Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Promo Gnome. And look what is back on the bench. Spent some time out in the world, and it's back for a little cleanup, a little tune-up. It's been gigging hard. It is the SoderCaster, the Thinline. If you haven't seen the first part of this video, or the first video I did where I built this guitar, I'll put a link in the description. But yeah, we built this out of a Tele Modern player. It was real heavy, solid pine body, and we basically used the neck, the electronics, and moved it on to this Thinline body that was pre-finished when we got it. I custom carved the pick guard, and we went with this plate. So it's a different configuration of a Thinline. You'll probably never see another one like this. It's very unique, and it plays great, and it has been gigging hard. I see so many pictures of him playing this at all his gigs at the little open mics he's been doing, and his blues nights. It's a great guitar for doing that kind of stuff. And it's super light, so you can play it for hours. In fact, it's so light, I picked up the case, and I didn't think there was anything in the case. You know, you can pick up a guitar case, and you can tell your guitar's in there. Well, this one, you might take your case and leave it at home, so you better watch out if you got a Thinline. So yeah, I'm going to set you up, and we'll start going through it. I wanted to give you a little tour here of my guitar kit. Show you all the little things I have that I've been collecting over the years, and you know, all the things that come in handy. I just keep it here in this cheap tackle box, which I think I need a bigger tackle box too when I get to that point. Sandpaper, I got, like, you know, 180 up to 1,000 there. That's just for you know, doing frets, if you're leveling frets. I want to polish them up a little bit. I don't want to keep my steel wool in here. Allen wrenches, truss rod wrenches. In here I have my string action ruler, my straight edge, which you'll be happy to know I upgraded to a new straight edge. Should be coming soon, and I can chuck that in the garbage. These are those things you put over the frets, little guards, so you don't scratch up. I usually use the tape, unless it's just like one fret that I have to take care of. String winders. I have a nice Fender one over there on the bench. This is my original one I got when I was like 12, and it's all beat up. And but I keep it around anyway. This is the clippers on these are terrible, but the one advantage to this is those slots. You can do them on the big bass tuners. Various files, fret dresser, tweezers, various parts down here. Be using this on an upcoming project. Let's see, the covers, Strat covers, knobs, plastic, metal. I got pins, various nuts and bolts, nuts and washers, springs, nuts, strap buttons. These are my original tuners. They're real Grovers off of my original Hondo guitar, and that was from the 70s. And I haven't really shown that. I have to go through one of my guitars at some point, and I've only done one actually on the channel. The P60 was the only one I've done on my own. Let's see what we got here. This is a bridge for an upcoming project, and got some switches. Down the next level, I got all my screws. This little kit with a bunch of screws I bought, screws and springs and stuff, comes in handy. Some old bridges that I use for parts, trim rings. This is a little hand scraper, but it's hard plastic and it's beveled. I like to use that to slip underneath the Floyd Rose trim on the Fender. My red Sharpie and my pencil. Some new jacks, old pots, which I don't even know why I'm keeping. Down here's just junk. I got this old, I don't think it's a real genuine Floyd Rose, but I'll use that for parts if I need it. My fret leveler. And various extra strings here and there. And bag of parts from the 69 SG. So if you're watching, come get your parts and bring me back another guitar to work on. And what else is down here? This is a lot of violin parts for my daughter's violin. But yeah, so there's that. On top of that, another useful tool is my tuner, TU12. This is ancient, but it still works great. Little PV Rage amp is my bench amp, given to me by the illustrious Vic Hucklebuck. My wax, this little wedge in case you need to lift up your neck. Set it up there, and a pad. I like to have a clean pad and a dirty pad, but both of my pads are pretty dirty now, so I think it's time to get a new one. So yeah, let's pop the strings off this and get moving. As always, boomers, 10s. If you've been watching my last couple videos, I've been stressing the need to oil your fretboard. But on something like this, if you notice, it's polyurethane the same way as the back of the neck and the top of the neck, so there's nothing really to oil on there. You're really not doing anything. So a better thing to probably use is some cleaner or some wax. And I like to use my pencil here to color in where they're going through. The strings go through. So when Nils is doing power bends, he can really throw it right on up there. I always like to trim these about 4 pegs past, or 3 pegs, 1, 2, 3. So for the first string, I'm going to chop it just past the 4th tuner. Put it down as far as we can. Bend it over. String winder. And keep making the coils come right up one underneath another, each other, and so that they come up and cinch into one another and lock together. Really love the way this guitar came together. This body was bought third party, and the finish on it is just amazing, and the wood green that they chose to put on the top is great too. And I just kind of lucked out with this pick guard. Sometimes the pictures you see online aren't exactly the same when you get them in. So we lucked out that this really matches the tone of the body. So again, I'm going to go 4-passed right here. So I'm on string number 2. When you get down here and you run out of tuners to measure your string to, I just kind of imagine extra tuners out there at the end. Alright, it's in tune. I want to check intonation. So we're going to tune the E. We're going to fret a harmonic here on the 12th fret. And we're going to play the 12th fret. So since it is flat, it needs to go forward. So we're just going to go about a half a turn forward. And we'll check it again. Tune it. See, even that half a turn made it go almost a complete step down. And that's dead on right there. It's harmonic. I should fret it. They match. That's good. Go on to the A. Same thing. Tune it to 440. Fret a harmonic. Play it at the fret. And that's high, so that's got to come. Sharp needs to come back. Sounds pretty good, plays pretty good. that sounds pretty good. Plays pretty good. Alright, I'm going to consider that done. It's comfortable, it's playing well, intonation is good. Sorry it wasn't more of an exciting video, but I wanted to show you where one of my custom guitars was, 5-6 months down the road after being played routinely. And so we're going to get this back to the man so he can get it back out there for blues night. And I want to thank you for joining me. Get out there, make something happen, clean something up. Just go out and do it. So, until next time, bye for now. We'll talk again soon.